This is someone that we just chatted when I like we what is going on? What is going on? Like what she did what? I mean, I even started doing yapping about my book till it gets published on TikTok because I was so sure that September was going to be it. And this happened. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Long time no vlog and long time no book updates as well. A lot has happened, guys, and I'm going to give you the gist. So basically, this year I told myself that I was going to publish my book. That was the goal last year. Coming into this year, I was like, this is the year I'm going to get published. And I was excited about it. I set a date for my birthday to publish my book because I'm like, okay, my birthday, publishing my book, that would be nice. I mean, a lot of people do that. They publish their books on their birthday. It makes it like a remarkable date for them. And that was the goal at first. But then I don't even think that by then I'd finished the second draft, had I? I can't remember, but I think I had finished the second draft by then, and I gave it to beta readers, and then they gave me their feedback, and it was just like, this match, it's not looking like it's going to be possible for me to publish my book. I had to look for another date for myself, and I think I gave myself, was it July again? And I think I even mentioned it in one of my vlogs that, oh, if I don't publish my book by July, then I don't know what is wrong with me and all of that. But by April, I think that was when I gave the book to my editor after I was done with the drafts and all of that. I put the feedback that the beta readers had given me, and I was like, okay, I think now what I need is an editor. And I found myself one on Instagram. I looked at her page. I saw that she looks like she knows what she's doing. She looks professional. She's also an author. So she understands what it feels like to be a writer. She's a ghostwriter as well, and she's an editor. And from her videos, I knew that she knew what she was doing. She was not just a random person that was just trying to leech people off and get their money through editing, because editing is expensive. Okay, depending on your word count too as well. I messaged her at that time in April. She asked me to send over my work. It was a chapter of my book for her to assess and know what kind of editing that she was going to do for me. Based on what she read in my first chapter, she said I needed developmental editing as well as proofreading and all that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And we started the work in April. And everything was going well, she really helped me to understand my story a lot better. Well, is it like understand my story a lot better? Yeah, because she like clarified a lot of things that I was having that, I mean, my beta readers ready, they gave me their feedback, but she then looked at it in a more professional way, and she was able to spot some things that even the beta readers were not able to spot when they were reading it. And it just brought a lot more clarity to me in the book, and I was really grateful for her, giving me that fresh pair of eyes. So she did do that, and she pointed out things that the beta readers did not even notice in the story as well. And so I was grateful for that, because the way I ended it before, she made me understand that that was not a good way for me to end it, and I needed to put more drama to that ending and all of that. And then some parts to that, she was just like, okay, so why is this like this, why is that like this, that needed more clarity. And that was good. So we did the developmental editing, and then I sent her, so we did like 2 revisions, because when I sent her the first one, she still went over it again and said, oh, I still need more clarity on this, you still need to do this, you still need to do that. And I did that, and I sent it to her. And I think it was 2, was it 2 or 3? I can't even remember. But anyway, we had finished that. So it was looking promising that, yeah, okay, I'm almost done with this editing. And so I set for myself that September 4th is what I set for myself that I was going to publish my book, you know. And as the days were drawing closer, I was so excited about it. In July, she messaged me that, oh, she was done with the um proofreading and everything, and all was done. I already asked her if she does formatting as well. So she said she does. So it was remaining for her to do the formatting for me. She messaged me one day and she said, oh, they are working on it and she's going to send the sample of the formatting to me by the next week. So the next week came and I didn't hear from her. I sent her a message that, oh, you said you were going to send me the sample. I haven't heard from you. This was late July. I hadn't heard from her. And for a few days, no reply. There was no reply from her. When I saw one of her videos, I was like, oh, this woman looks pregnant in this video. So in my head, I was like, oh, maybe she has given birth. And that's why maybe she's just resting and she can't reply my message. Only for me to get a message. Someone said, oh, I'm her social media manager. I would make sure that because I asked for the sample when I was going to get the sample. So the person was like, oh, I'll have to get back to you on this. So when I got that message, I was like, okay, thank you, but hope she's okay though. That was how, I think 2 days after, I got a reply, and the person was like, she has passed away. I I was in shock. It's like, this is someone that we just chatted when I like we what is going on? What is going on? Like, what she did what? Like, I was working that period when I saw the message and my whole system just changed. Like, I couldn't even concentrate well. I just wanted to end the work and just process what had just happened. Like, she passed away. So it was really shocking for me. I mean, all of us did not know each other on a personal level, but when I heard the news that she passed away, it's just there was a day that I just sat down thinking about it and I just started crying because I'm like, how, why, what's going on, why is this happening? So I had already asked the social media manager after giving my condolences, and I asked the social media manager that, so okay, so what's going to happen then? And she, because I don't even know who I was chatting with. They said, oh, that they would get back to me on it after everything had died down. That I had to give them some time for everything to clear down a bit, and they would get back to me. So I was like, oh, can I get your name and a number? Although up to now, I've not gotten any reply from whoever was chatting me. And it's just like, wow, what is really happening? Like, I never expected that this would happen, that my book would have to take this turn again with me. Honestly, I don't even, I'm still in shock, to be honest. I'm still in shock with everything that's happened. And I just pray that her soul rest in peace. I asked what happened to her, and they said she died through CS. So I was right when I said she was pregnant. And it was just so sad. It was just so sad because she's someone that she knows what she's doing. She's good at what she does. She's good. Because for her to have spotted those things that other people could not spot, she's good at what she does. So it's just so sad that she had to pass away, and then how everything just played out because she had already finished with the proofreading and it was just for her. She was working on the formatting for me before all of this happened. So right now, as it is, September is not going to work, and in fact, this is not going to be the year I publish my book. I've given myself again till next year. Right now, I found another editor because I can't wait and say, oh, I'm going to get my book back, even though I was promised I was going to get it. Because if I've not even gotten a reply on my message, what's the chance that I'm going to get the book? So it's like it's a 50-50 chance, and it's not something that I'm willing to just sit down and wait and say, oh, okay, because even if I get it and I want to make any changes, who do I go to? She's not there anymore for me to even, you know, it's just sad. So I have looked for another editor, and she actually knows this lady, because when I told her about what happened, she was like, oh, is it this person? I was like, yes. I was like, ah, everybody's just trying to, get like on the still everybody's still in shock with, this person's death. And she was like, oh, she's going to give me a discount since, this person has already started working on it, because she knows that she would have done a good job. I also sent her my book as well, and she looked at it for an assessment, and she said, oh, because I only told her that, oh, I just need someone to proofread it for me, that this person has already done the developmental editing and all that. So she looked at it and she said, oh, like it will still need copy editing before the proofreading and all that. So that's the update now. It's for me to, pay her, and she starts her own work. But this is not the year, guys. This is not the year. And it just made me understand that this life, we can make plans. Honestly, we don't know what the outcome is going to be. Only God knows. We can say, this is what I want to achieve. This is what I want to do. And at the end of the day, just look at me, look at how everything has turned out to be. I mean, I even started doing yapping about my book till it gets published on TikTok, because I was so sure that September was going to be it. And this happened. But I'm still going to be doing it anyway, but I may not just post it as much as I wanted to, because I was like, okay, this August I'm going to do yapping about my book till it comes out, so that by September, before September, I would have, gained that following of people that are so eager to read the book. But now, as it is, it's not going to be possible, because now this new editor I got says it's going to be like 3 months for her to do the copy editing and the proofreading. And I've not even asked her if she can do the formatting for me again. So that will still take another time. So this is not the year, guys. This is not the year. But no matter what, we'll keep pushing. But it's just like, what if next year too is not the year? What if something happens again next year? It's just, whew, God. But I'm just hoping and praying that next year will be the year. Next year will be the year. So the next target is February next year. And I think that's a good year, because it's a romance novel. So during the love period, I think that would be a good time to release the book. Hopefully, I get to publish it then. Hopefully, because at this point, I can't even tell anything that's going to happen anymore. But yeah, we'll still keep pushing, we'll still keep going. I'm trying to make a roll and pound dough. And while I'm doing that, I just feel like I should do a get to know me, because I've never done a get to know me before. Even when I started this channel, I never did a get to know me, because then I used to see people say, oh, don't ever do a get to know me until you're like famous on YouTube. I'm not famous yet, but I've been here for quite a while. And instead of just cooking in silence, let's talk, okay? So either way, I'm gonna do a quick get to know me. All right? Okay. What did you study at university? I studied English, although that was not the course that I wanted originally. I wanted mass communication, but the school where I applied for, I was told that the mass communication class was full, and so they couldn't give me the admission, and I just had to take what was given to me, and English was given to me. But I did major in literature, which made things a lot better for me, because at least I got to read books. So that was the fun part about it. If not, English was never a course that I wanted to do, because my sister studied English. I was like, hey, how would the both of us study the same course? No. But she majored in language, I majored in literature, so that's all right. Are you an introvert or extrovert? Oh, I'm an ambivert. I think that's it. So I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle, but I lean more to the introvert side because I'm not someone that just, likes social activities like that. But I do like going out too. It's just that my own going out places, they're expensive. I want to travel. I want to go to sightseeing. I want to go to museums, all those kind of places, explore different parts of the world. But it costs money. Okay? It costs money, my dear. So my own sightseeing is expensive, so I just stay in my house. But I'm not a very social person like that, so but then again it depends on who I'm with too, I think. So I feel like once I get comfortable with you, then you see my real side. But if we just talk on a casual level, I'm more of an introvert. What's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, this may be strange, but my biggest pet peeve is seeing hair outside of the head. Oh my god. Like, if I see hair on this table right now, I must remove it before I continue anything. If I see hair on my clothes, I must remove it before I do anything. Like, I hate seeing hair outside of the head. It irritates me. Like, if I can see hair in my food, I will not eat that food again. Except if I'm extremely hungry, I will not eat that food again. Because why? Oh my god, I don't know, it's irritating to me. So for me to not even see hair in the bathroom, no. That's my biggest pet peeve. What's something you're currently trying to improve about yourself? Something I'm trying to currently improve about myself is to stop being shy. Because I am a shy person. So that's why most people think I'm quiet, but really I'm just shy. Like, if I can just overcome my shyness and the thoughts that are inside my head, or the things I really want to say, you'll be shut. But I'm a shy person, so it just makes me to lean towards the introverted side. What's one thing you could never live without? I don't think there's anything that I can't live without though. I don't think so. Because I'm trying to think. Even my phone gone, I can still live without it. Maybe God? Does that make me sound too Christian-y? But what would my life be without God? Nothing. What's your favorite food? I would say rice, because I can eat rice anytime, any day. And I also like potato, so it's between rice and potato. I can also eat potato anytime. I rarely get tired of eating potatoes. So it's between rice and potato. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Where I would want to live if I could live anywhere in the world, it's New York, I think. And I don't know, maybe because when I was little, I used to play these Miami nights, New York nights. So those two cities just gave me this idea that it's just this fun city. I've never really lived in a city where it's hustling and bustling. Like, even when I was in Nigeria, I never lived in Lagos. I wanted to, but I didn't get a chance to. I just stayed there for a while when I was doing my filmmaking, script writing. But I've never really got to live in a city that is really busy and all of that. So basically, I would want to live in a city that is bustling, that there's a lot of activity happening. I don't know when that is going to be at this point. Basically, it's not just even New York. It's just like living in a city that it's bustling. You get what I mean? Like when I get up, I can hear cars doing pum pum pum, boom boom boom. All the sound. I would want to live in it, but I always end up finding myself in a quiet city. Because when I was in Nigeria, I lived in Ilorin, and Ilorin is a quiet city too. It's not very well. It is hot and bustling to an extent, because we used to have hold up to sometimes, but cannot compare it to like Lagos. You know what I mean? And now where I'm living here too, can't be compared to cities like London or Liverpool, Manchester. No, it's a quiet city. I always end up finding myself in quiet cities. But I do want to explore living in a city that is bustling. Yeah. When did you first start writing? I know this may sound cliche, but I started writing at a very young age. When I was in primary school, it's my earliest memory of when I started writing. And I remember that then I did not even have laptop, so I used to write in books. I remember one time I wanted to write my story in how do I even put it, in different books and give it to people, just like as if it was printed and published. Oh my god, that memory is so funny to me. It's so funny to me. I wanted to write my story in different books and give it to people to read, just like as if they have purchased a book. But anyway, I started writing at a very young age. I can't pin the age exactly, but when I was in primary school is when I started writing. What's something you wish you knew 5 years ago? Something I wish I knew 5 years ago was to start taking my talents and my skills seriously. Honestly, because I'm just looking at myself that if I know what I know now, when I was much younger, I for don't blow by now. I for don't blow by now. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I wish I can go back to my younger years with all the knowledge that I have right now. I would be rich. I would be financially stable right now. So what I wish is that I started developing well, I knew what I wanted, but then you just feel like, oh, wait till you finish school now, at least you start that one. No, don't wait till you finish school. If you have a skill and a talent, my dear, start using it. From when you discovered it, please start developing it and start working on it. If it is photography, I wish that 4 years that I went to spend in school learning English, and if I had known that I really wanted to go into the media space too as well, I should have just looked for be an apprentice and learn videography, photography, and by now I would have been a master in it and be making money instead of the 4 years I spent in school. Which I'm grateful that I went to school and all of that, but honestly, what am I using the English that I went to study 4 years in school for now? It's not bringing any money to me. But if I had gone and developed my skill, I believe that right now I would be a household name. People will know the visual blessing.